Welcome to the Police Log for March 6 through 12, 2020. Brought to you this week by the Acme Smoke Detector Company. March 6th, a well-being check on Washington near the Sherburne line. Report of a man walking, covered in leaves. He said he was walking from Rhode Island to his home in Natick. He usually does this walk in the fall. Suspicious activity on Ashland Street. Ashland PD attempting to locate a female without pants, walking towards Holliston. She could at least have borrowed a leaf from that guy headed for Natick. Vehicle stop and summons at 375 Washington. An Attleboro driver was reported for his asocial behavior for a 90-10, that's no license, and a 9013B, holding a cell phone while driving. Congrats. March 7th, officers made 31 traffic stops today. There was nothing else to do as miscreants were self-isolating due to COVID-19. March 8th, animal incident on Cheryl. Caller reports that a large black dog charged at her and her children. Dog owner located on Ashland Street and advised. But did anyone advise the dog? It was smoke and fire at Summit Point, false alarm due to a faulty smoke detector, first of many. March 9th, 2:40 a.m. 911 call, Mohawk Path. Several calls from the same person who said that there was no emergency. He was lonely and just looking for someone to talk to. Smoke and fire, a brush fire reported on Prentice. The fire department is standing by with the resident. Good company to have when you're trying to control an illegal fire. Smoke and fire, this time on Cold Court. Caller said that there was no fire, but that the smoke detector keeps going off. The fire department determined that the detector was dirty. Suspicious activity at HPD. This guy bursts into the police station acting frantically and goes into the interview room without permission. An officer goes in to see what's up. Turns out the man's cell phone wasn't working and he needed to make a call. Out. 9:15 p.m., suspicious activity at the high school. Report of a male up in the press box, even though there was no activity on the field. Apparently, nobody told him the game was canceled due to the coronavirus. March 10th, property damage on Turner, mailbox hit. A rearview mirror and debris left behind. Fair trade. Crash at 854 Washington, Worcester versus East Boston. That's east of Boston if you're a native. Smoke and fire at Prentice. Report of a fire in the front yard. No permit was issued by the fire department, so expect some company. Smoke and fire on Adams. Caller reports a batch of smoke passing by and said it appears to be coming from Milford. Possible Nipmuc uprising. Civil matter on Hargrove. Caller complaining about the person in the other apartment, calling the landlord and complaining that she's playing loud music. HPD spoke to both parties and the situation mediated. Then HPD received another call complaining about the loud music. So much for mediation. Suspicious motor vehicle on Wingate. Caller reported seeing a suspicious silver and gray Nissan that his wife noticed a week earlier. Extra checks requested. Yeah, we'll get right on that. March 11th, 12:15 a.m. Suspicious activity, Adam Wheeler Lane and Tracy Lynn. Caller reports 2 suspicious cars parked in the area for a long time. Gone on arrival. He should have called earlier. March 12th, noise complaint, Wedgwood. Caller reports a neighbor's dog is tied up outside and has been barking for 2 hours. The owner advised. Same problem, nobody's advising the dog. Animal incident on Old Cart Path. A dog escaped from the dog sitter, described as tan and white and looks like a shepherd, but isn't a shepherd. Are we describing the dog or the sitter? Smoke and fire on Stagecoach. Caller reports odor of burning plastic. The fire department was notified. The way this week has been going, it might be the smoke detector that's burning. And lastly, a bobcat was reported in the front yard of a home on Willowgate Rise. I doubt it, but it's more believable than a 6-foot rabbit named Harvey. During the reporting period, 50 citations and 71 warnings were issued, another record. 2 erratic drivers reported, and dispatchers logged 397 calls. Canine Matters practice tracking and article evidence searches. But wait, there's more. These are desperate times we are living in. There's a new black market out there that's almost as heinous as the illicit drug market. Roll tape.
John? John?
What's up?
Are you John?
Yeah, who sent you?
Anthony.
What's the password?
Find your beach?
All right, did he tell you how much?
Yeah.
See it. All right, get the hell out of here. You didn't see me.
Well, that's our log for this week, so let's be careful out there. For the Holliston Police Log, this is Paul Saulnier.